Make sure my mic is on. Peace. Kofa, Grow Talk Entertainment. Wake your glass up. What's going on, y'all? Thank y'all for being in here. Today is May 7th, 2026. The time is now 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the lovely city of Atlanta, Georgia. Once again, I am your humble host, Kofa, K-O-F-A, not coffee, not kufu, not Kofi, or any variation thereof. Kofa rhymes with sofa, easy to say, easy to spell.
My name is my name.
Again, this is Growth Talk Entertainment, where growth stands for gentlemen reaching our wealth through healing. And this is where we help men find a positive fuck it. We're going to go ahead and get the general housekeeping out the way. You see the Cash App. You see the PayPal on the screen. You've been in these YouTube streets long enough. You know how to use super chats, super stickers. You can also go to growthtalkent.com. That's growthtalkent.com. Go ahead and get your merch. If you don't want to donate financially, what you will do is hit the like button. Take your shoes off when you come in my house. Hit the like button. The like button is free.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
You also see the Gmail up there. That's growthtalk.podcast. That's at Gmail. Hit me up with your questions, with your ideas for the show. If you want me to interview anybody, any ideas that you have, hit me up. Go ahead and hit y'all with Randy real quick.
It feels so lovely to be here tonight. What a beautiful, give yourselves a round of applause. You're so lovely. Everyone's so lovely. And,
Bring it back on me. You are so lovely. Give yourselves a round of applause. Again, like, share, subscribe, have a discussion offline. We're going to go ahead and get into this tonight. Got the general housekeeping out of the way. We are live. I think I was trying to go live on Rumble as well. If somebody can check that out for me, it's still Growth Talk over there on Rumble. I'm trying to see if I'm live. Maybe, maybe not. Nope. Trying to work it. I was also trying to go live on Instagram. I don't know if that's working. Again, got some new equipment, trying to figure it out as we go. I do know I'm live on Facebook, so YouTube and Facebook may be it for the night. I don't know. Again, we'll figure out the Rumble later on. We'll figure out the Instagram later on, but I appreciate everybody being in here. Let's go ahead and get these shout outs out the way. Schooling the Better. Salute to you, good brother. I appreciate you being in here. Brother Malika in the building. He says, peace, Kofa, and the chat. Indeed, good brother. Thank you for being in here. Chef Mike in the building. Been a little second. Hold on. Let me hit you with it.
Hand down, man down. Mama, there goes that man.
He said, what's good, fam? Glad I caught a live stream again. It's been a minute. Indeed, it has. Thank you for being in the building. He also says, greetings to everybody in the chat. Chef, salute to you, good brother. Appreciate you being in here. We've talked this down ad nauseum. I did the reaction to Funky Dineva and brother Dondre Whitfield. Salute to him. Salute to the Gentleman's Table. He was on live last night with Ask a Brother Podcast, Dave, brother Darwin, of course, brother Obsidian.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
So salute to him for coming on there and clearing up what he said. I still feel a way about it. I'm going to tell you why I feel a way about it. We're going to get into it real quick. Again and again and again. How many times are black men supposed to play the hero? Why don't we ever have the conversation when playing the hero goes wrong? A lot of brothers are going to jail behind that, trying to protect our women. Brothers are ending up in the grave. Again, the system get two for the price of one. One go in the grave, one go inside the prison system, and she lives to suck another dick.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
A lot of times these women are choosing these men that they want to be with. Can't nobody tell them shit. We're not going to be here for long because, again, I might have to beat this dead horse again because it continues to happen. We just had the conversation the night before about brothers being cancer. We have gone from being the white men of black society. Again, one gay brother called us that. Then you have Funky Dineva recently coming out and saying that we're straight up cancer. I really have a fucking problem with that. Again, as somebody said in the chat the other night, they're calling straight black men cancer, but gay men are the ones spreading the diseases in the community.
Knocks down another three ball. This guy is hotter than fish grease here.
I say it again. They never want to include the down low brothers. Again, these street dudes that's in and out of prison, and they come home and they sleeping with our women as in black women, and black women are allowing that shit. They understand gay for the stay. We've already been over the fuck the streets part of it. We had the gay brother come up here, talk about how he was getting dicked down silly by some of the finest niggas and nobody would ever know. And them cats fucked him, went right back home in the streets to their families and fucked their wives, girlfriends, or baby mamas, or whoever the hell. And again, 13 years ago, I remember having a conversation with one of my friends, and I told him, I was like, bruh, it's a new era in black dating. Black women are going to be willingly and knowingly sleeping with gay and bisexual men. We just called it straight up gay on this channel, with gay men. He laughed in my face, scoffed at me, shunned me, told me I was an idiot, told me I was fucking crazy. And 13 years later, look where the fuck we're at.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Our sisters are willingly and knowingly sleeping with these men. They're defending these bisexual men. Last I checked, the B in LGBT was the bisexual male. Again, we're just going to call them straight up gay. If you're dealing with a dude, you're gay. It is what it is. There is no back and forth like it is with women. But women are doing this knowingly and willingly, producing children with these same men who don't want to take care of their kids, but nobody puts it on the gay community. It's always the straight brother. Salute to you, Jeff G. I am grateful. Thank you for joining the family. And now you can't leave. Thank you for being in here, good brother. Go ahead and hit that like, share, have a conversation offline like I always say. These same bisexual gay brothers are coming home sleeping with the women. They're not taking care of the kids, but yet nobody has any smoke for them. They've been covered through politics. They've been covered through the black church. I'm not even going to say religion, through the black church, because that's its own entity outside of religion. And I grew up in a Christian black church, Southern Baptist, AME, CME, check all the blocks other than Jehovah's Witness. No shot at Jehovah's Witness. But again, like many of us, we grew up in the black church and we saw what it became. It was a reason why black men started peeling away from the church. Nobody wants to talk about the reason why. They just want to say, oh, black men need to get back in the church. No, we need to get into our religion, whether it's Christianity or Islam, like a brother like myself, or I don't care what it is. You find your spiritual foundation. But the black church has become a political vessel. I can't say it's a religious vessel, but I'll use that as an example. Religion, politics, day-to-day living, this shit has spanned and been plastered throughout our community. And again, nobody wants to talk about it. Shout out to Brother Dondre again, but I put some super chats in Ask Your Brothers podcast last night, and I know he had a lot of people in there. I might have to go back and clip them out. I know he had a lot of people in there, and I'm not taking it personal if the brother sees this, but he just ran through the super chats, brought them up on the screen. Some people asked questions and they weren't answered. Maybe they thought they were answered in the flow of the conversation, but they were not. Specifically, I asked, Brother Jeff gave an example of, if it's my daughter, I would hope a man would step up. And then I asked in my super chat, what will you do if he steps up for your daughter and he doesn't make it home? What do we give that man's family? No answer. I've asked that in person of people. No answer. I've asked it here on YouTube. No answer. Let me go ahead and get the shout outs. We're going to go ahead and get to cooking. Brother, all my hoes demonetized. He says up to the Knickerbockers. You already know what it is, bro.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Chef Mike says, my man, indeed. School of Better says, already. Chris Trucker checking in from Facebook.
Hand down, man down. Mama, there goes that man.
He says, my boy, I'm here. Peace, King. Peace, King. Chef Mike back at it. He says, gay is as close to white that a black man will get and be accepted by the larger society. They are not seen as a threat. They wear our suits, but play for the other team to help shoot at us.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
With that said, we're going to go ahead and segue into Sister Mona. Y'all may know her now. She caught popularity on the she caught popularity over the last year or so. Now she's on the G.R.O.W.T.H podcast. But this is the first video that I remember of her going viral. I'm going to pause it real quick.
Your brothers and your
I'm going to read the caption. We all remember, again, this stuff keeps happening and we really don't want to talk about it until it's content. but we don't like to talk about it offline. We don't like to make content about this, so I guess that's a gap that Kof is going to have to fill.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
We remember this case with brother Travis Rudolph. Former Florida State star Travis Rudolph is on trial for murder. Again, those new to the channel, you don't got to correct me in the chat. I've been doing this a little while. We use big boy words over here. I don't say grape, I say rape. I don't say molest, I say molest. Well, I'm not going to talk about pew-pews. I'm going to talk about murders and shootings. Former Florida State star, I promise I can read, Travis Rudolph is on trial for murder. His alleged girlfriend attacked him and then proceeded to text her brother to also target Rudolph. When her brother and friends showed up, one of the men was shot and killed by Travis. So again, his brother was on trial for murder. By the grace of God, he was able to escape that. He was found not guilty because they came to his residence for smoke with him. He defended himself. Again, nobody ever talks about the man's family. He defended himself, his mother, and his brother. And one of the guys that came to seek him out didn't make it home. And as you remember, she sat on that stand getting smart with the attorney like she didn't have shit to do with it. I'm going to let Mona cook.
Stop calling your brothers and your cousins for every little argument, because you women sit on social media, you sit around, everybody killing everybody, but you never tell the truth that there's been 1,000 shootings and homicides trickle back down to you running your fucking mouth, or you calling somebody and exaggerating because you feel disrespected. Stop calling people. You get in an argument with somebody on the block, that's it, leave it there. You call your brother, now these niggas going through it the whole summer, and then somebody's child died.
The whole summer, don't skip that part.
You go, girl!
So it may not just be this guy versus this guy. This guy got friends. This guy has friends. Now they shooting at each other all summer. Calling each other up. Hey, oh boy over here, such and such. Then he feel the need to pull up. Because maybe somebody got stomped out. Got to get some get back. Unfortunately, got to get some get back. That's not what we should be doing as men and reacting emotionally. However, I deal with real life.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
You get stomped out by 3 dudes, it's few and far in between men that are just going to let that shit go. Especially behind a woman like Travis Rudolph's ex-girlfriend that's just running her yap.
About it. That's your fault. That's your fault. You can't sit back and say it's not your fault because they went too far. You shouldn't have called them.
Bring it back on me, I think. Yep. Bring it back on me. You shouldn't have called them. Everybody has the energy to run to the police, talking about Brickface again. Run to social media. She wanted to record herself. Look at all these black men out here and ain't nobody do nothing. Instead of calling the fucking police. But I forgot. Y'all, not y'all in the chat, but y'all out there are the same people who vote blue no matter who and want to defund the police.
No. Take that monkey shit out. You embarrassing us.
Some shit really jump off, you're going to call the cops, not the Crips. Again, you're going to call the cops, not the Crips. But again, the average, everyday brother is supposed to throw on this fucking cape, be a hero. And even if he doesn't protect that woman, he's supposed to go back and avenge her. He's supposed to get some get back. And nobody has word one to say. Have we heard anything about that brother that lost his life trying to come to get Travis Rudolph? Have we heard any more about that case? We made it about Travis Rudolph because he was an NFL player. But we got another brother in jail, in the grave, and one brother that narrowly missed jail. Let me get to y'all comments. Where we at? Let me keep, bam. Through the fire, brother RBN, bro, aka brother TJ in the building. Salute to you. He says, I just arrived in the building. I appreciate you being here as always, good brother. Chef Mike says, I remember this story. And this is the thing. We got to hop in the way back machine for a second before we get to the most recent events. Where we at? Let me see. DG in the building. What's going on? About to call you EJ. I know y'all be talking. Brother DG in the building. He says, Kofa, salute to you, good brother. Through the fire says, text me the link. I got a story real quick that fits in. All right, bro, let me do that. You know what? Because I have new equipment, I think I might be able to do that. Hold on, let me see. Let me get Brother TJ in here real quick, y'all. Click that. I'm going to copy that. Oh, I think I said copy. All right. Copy link. Give me one quick second, y'all. We're going to go ahead and try to get Brother TJ in here. Over that. Open that. While we in here real quick, how's everybody doing today? I pray all is well on your end. I really do want y'all to have these conversations outside of YouTube, outside of social media. I'm so tired of the pseudo social media psychology. Anybody can start an account, then all of a sudden it qualifies them to be these relationship experts and all that. I've never claimed to be that. Y'all know that. I've never claimed to be no relationship expert. I always tell you, I'm just a brother with a camera and a microphone that cares. Let me see. Boom. Boom. Oh, damn it. This shit won't go through. I'm gonna try it again. Damn. It's not delivering. Hold on. I might have to hit you on the email. Appreciate everybody sticking and staying. But I do want to get the brother's story if he has, like he said, he has something that's going to relate. So I do want to get him in here. We're going to do that. I'm going to have to email it to you, TJ. Boom. Boom. Live. Let me know if you got it. All right, I just sent it. While we wait for Brother TJ to call in, we're going to go ahead and slide it back. Go ahead and hop in the way back machine one more good time. We heard from Mona, not our Mona D, but, Sister Mona on the G.R.O.W.T.H podcast. Let's go back to Detroit. This is one of the first videos that I covered. I've been talking about this off and on, injecting it into different lives for a while. So again, this ain't new territory for me. But again, black men are cancer. But when we throw on our cape and Superman dies, nobody wants to talk about it. Let's see if y'all remember this story.
Shows the shocking shooting that left 2 brothers dead in a Miami apartment.
It's video you'll see only on Local 10. Magdala Lucena is live in Miami
video.
with the exclusive.
That's that one. This one, Wayback Machine.
Now to a developing story here at home. One person is dead, another in the hospital after a shooting in Detroit. This happened on Wisconsin in the area of Wyoming and Grand River on the city's west side. Megan Woods is live with more on what happened there. Megan?
Sandra, police say it happened around 1 o'clock this afternoon, but you see behind me hours later, they're still on scene trying to piece together what happened. As of right now, they say it may have started as a domestic situation where it was an agreement that it was only going to be a fist fight, but that
it was only going to be a fist fight. There was an agreement.
Escalated into all of this.
It's a lot of violence, but it's stupid. It shouldn't have happened.
People who live here on Wisconsin Street want to stay anonymous, but say they heard all the commotion and then shots.
And when I saw him,
we're going to circle back. Brother RBN calling in. Get him up here. There, brother. Let me see. Sure. Hold on real quick for me. Might have to, let me see, do this. We're not struggle streaming, but we are. Let me figure this out, TJ. It's been a minute, good brother. Green room, and boom, there you go. Now let me add me. Bam. There we go.
All right. Can you hear me?
Make sure. Yep, I can hear you. I got you clear. What's going on, bro?
All right, go ahead and play that clip from that girl again.
Mona? The first
Yeah.
one? All right.
Yeah, whatever her name is.
Stop calling your brothers and your cousins for every little argument. Because you women sit on social media, you sit around, everybody killing everybody, but you never tell the truth that there's been 1,000 shootings and homicides trickle back down to you running your fucking mouth, or you calling somebody and exaggerating because you feel disrespected. Stop calling people. You get in an argument with somebody on the block, that's it, leave it there. You call your brother, now these niggas going through it the whole summer, and then somebody's child die about it. That's your fault. That's your fault. You can't sit back and say it's not your fault because they went too far. You shouldn't have called them.
Back on us.
Okay, to that point, what she was just saying, this is a personal story. My baby sister is, you said we use big boy words over here?
Yep.
Okay, she a dyke.
All right.
Full blown, think she'll do. Now, my sister is one of those type of dykes that she likes to knock women out on a regular basis. And she can't. She's Debo. She's a cute Debo. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I hear you.
Okay, she's a cute Debo. All right, so over the years, she...
Hold up, lost you for a second. That me?
You hear me?
Yep, there you go.
Okay. Now, she didn't got a lot of confidence, Kofa, because through the years, she done knocked out other studs, other females, 110-pound dudes. So she's really confident, right?
Mm-hmm.
And my sister, she likes femme women who are real feminine, but she likes femme women with children.
So she wearing what I call them? She a step dykey.
Yes.
Okay.
Last summer, she was messing with this femme chick, right? Who had about 3 or 4 kids, and the youngest being about 9 months old. So my sister would fall asleep in the bed with the baby on her chest like she's some dude and like she the papa.
Yeah.
So one day, the actual father, with his key, walked into the house.
With his key.
He saw my sister in the bed with this dude, with his baby on her, laying on chest sleep. He woke her up. Hey, shawty, whatever you doing over here with this bitch, don't be laying in the bed with my kids. And he one of those almost Omar dudes.
Yeah.
Out the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He be on that type of time. So to give you an idea, a visualization of what kind of dude this is a dude that most dudes would have a trouble handling.
Yeah.
He in that life. My sister get mouthy with the man. He give her some grace. He just like, yo, let me tell you, don't you do this no more. You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
A few weeks later, he come back over there, walk in with his...
Still got the key.
And my dumbass sister, because she's a fucking female, no matter what she's trying to present to the world, her dumbass brain ain't put 2 to 2 together, got a 9-month-old baby with a nigga who still got a key, they still fucking.
Yep.
He walks in a second time and sees the exact same thing, except for the baby now is laying next to her, but she in the bed asleep with the baby next to her. He grabs her by the ankles and yanks her ass up out of the bed. So, you know what I mean? He yanks up out of bed. She wakes up, jumps up, and what does she do? She swings. Guess what happens to my baby sister?
Gets knocked the fuck out.
He dog walks her. Right then, right there. Gave her a concussion and everything. Fractured her eye socket. She calls my brother. She calls 2 of my brothers who ain't got nothing to lose. They call me. I'm the oldest, so the brothers call me and they telling me what they're about to go do. And I tell my brothers, do not run over there to that dude.
Hold on real quick. You said don't run over there to that dude, right?
Yes.
Stay right there, y'all.
Remember this equation. You will need it later, nigga.
Go ahead.
And my brothers, both of them, because they hotheads, wild, no sense of discernment, nothing. They full blown. This nigga put his hands on my sister. This nigga, he beat the fuck out of her, put her in the hospital. He got to get dealt with. I said, he warned her. This is a lesson she needs to learn. Now my brothers turn on me.
Of course.
Because I won't protect my sister. So I'm in St. Louis, they up in Wisconsin. So I get off the phone with them two fucking idiots. I know this dude. I know his pedigree. I called the one person who actually can do something about it, because the person that I call is the biggest drug lord in my town, which is my uncle.
Yeah.
And I tell him, go get a hold of my brothers because they're about to do something stupid.
That they may not make it back from.
And they're gonna get put down. My uncle was like, okay, I got you, nephew, I'll handle it. My uncle don't go to my nephews. He makes a beeline for the dude.
Yeah.
Because the dude when they show up, you know what I mean? The dude doesn't realize that woman he beat down was his niece.
Yeah.
And there's a healthy fear and respect for my uncle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A healthy fear.
Yeah.
And even though this dude is about cut the same way my uncle cut.
Your uncle the OG, his again.
And he'll go there.
My name is my name.
Yes, he that dude.
Yeah.
And my uncle just said, give my niece a pass. I'll make sure this don't happen again. And then my brothers, they show up with this dude hang out, and my uncle's already there. And he sends them about their business. Imagine if my brothers didn't have the good sense to call me.
The only sensible thing they did
was call me. And it took them a long time. My brothers took them about a few months for them to understand that what I was saying was right. That my sister was about to send them off on a goose trip because she thought she was just as much of a man as that man. And my sister didn't have the good sense that woman was setting her up by allowing it to happen, knowing what type of dude that was. Twice. Mm-hmm.
Y'all hear this shit?
There's a lot of good-looking lawns, and I'm calling them graveyards, that are being fertilized by female cousins, sisters with their brothers or cousins, because they sat there, like that lady said, sent them on a death mission, all because their feelings got hurt, or because they wouldn't listen, or their pride got yanked because they were in the wrong.
And again, this is the point that I'll be making, y'all. Remember, I told y'all last time, stop lying to your daughters. In this case, his sister. Not saying that TJ did that. Your grandmom, your auntie, you are not always going to be there, bro. You physically can't. The closest thing you're going to do to always be there for somebody is have some common sense conversation with them to the point that your voice is in the back of their head. You're not going to always be able to protect. You're going to be placed in situations like TJ's brothers, where you're supposed to go avenge what already done fucking took place. How many brothers got to find out the fucking hard way? And he just told you, it took them months to realize, nigga, we may not have made it back from that trip. Even though they were warned. So man to man, TJ did his job as an older brother and told them, don't go over there. He was protecting them. While they're trying to avenge a hard-head ass sister, a woman. I'm assuming she's a black woman, TJ. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Trying to correct a black woman. Don't do that shit no more. Bruh gave her grace the first time. Gave the old lady grace the first time. Then the chick, like he said, these are these little nuances that people don't want to pay attention to. She's setting her up. Got fucking mollywop. Now her brothers feel like men do. Feel like they got to go over there and do something. This is a great segue into that question. A great bounce off that question I was asking in Ask a Brother podcast last night. If it's your daughter, your sister, replace daughter with sister, mama, auntie, cousin, friend, whatever the fuck. Now you go over there, like Dondre said, that boy that slammed that girl on the concrete, that would have been his last day in the land of the living. You go over there, everybody better than somebody better than somebody. You may not make it back.
Remember that story? I think it was, I don't know if it was in Ohio. This chick was living with her kid's father, and she got caught fucking around on him, so he put her out. And with the kid, you know, and everybody, they not married, but him, her, and his 2 kids are living in his house.
Yeah.
She get caught fucking around. He puts her out. She gets mad because she put him out. Calls her 2 brothers. They go out. This made the news, Copa. They go over there. They kick his door in and rush in the house.
Mm-hmm.
He laid them both out in the goddamn in the front yard.
Oh, that was the clip I was getting ready to play.
Okay.
That was Detroit. That was Detroit. From about like 3 years ago. Yep.
Now to a developing story here at home. One person is dead, another in the hospital after a shooting.
Bam. 2 brothers shot, 1 dead during the dispute, caught on Facebook Live. The neighbor across the street just happened to be on Facebook Live.
Now to a developing story here at home. One person is dead, another in the hospital after a shooting in Detroit. This happened on Wisconsin in the area of Wyoming and Grand River on the city's west side. Megan Woods is live with more on what happened there. Megan?
Sandra, police say it happened around 1 o'clock this afternoon, but you see behind me, hours later, they're still on scene trying to piece together what happened. As of right now, they say it may have started as a domestic situation where it was an agreement that it was only going to be a fist fight, but that escalated into all of this.
It's a lot of violence, but it's stupid. It shouldn't have happened.
People who live here on Wisconsin Street want to stay anonymous, but say they heard all the commotion and then shots.
And when I saw him fall in front of the car, I came out and I started doing CPR. I told my daughter to call 911 and tell them that there were shots fired and there was 2 people down.
Now, one man in his 20s is dead, and another man around the same age was also shot and in critical condition. Police believe this all started with a man who lives here on the 12,000 block and the mother of his child.
It appears there was some type of argument. The individual who doesn't reside at the location left the location, returned with her 2 brothers. When they returned, it was supposed to be an agreement that it would be a fist fight.
But neighbors say that quickly changed.
He had to have said something because both the males on the outside ran inside, and then all you heard was gunshots. And the 2 men come running outside, and they were still shooting at him.
We look out for the people over here. So nobody messes with nobody usually. In this neighborhood, we all know each other. Nobody usually does this. Sometimes it happens.
Police say there are 3 persons of interest who are being questioned, but as of right now, there are no arrests. This is all still under investigation. Live in Detroit, I'm Megan Woods, Local 4.
Remember this.
Remember this equation. You will need it later, nigga.
Y'all remember what TJ just said. Told his brothers, don't you go over there. What's the last thing one of them brothers heard? Don't go in the house.
It's too late. That was her scream.
That was her. Don't go in the house again.
Remember this equation. You will need it later, nigga.
Don't go in the house, but it's too late.
It's too late.
You missed that equation. You got that problem wrong. And the last thing that brother heard. Say again.
If I'm not mistaken, both them boys ended up dying.
I know one went to the hospital. I know one dude died in the front yard.
I think they both did. I think the other one didn't survive either. Because I think I vaguely remember. Could be wrong, but I think I remember the follow up. They both ended up dying.
The one in the hospital ended up dying too.
Yeah.
So again, now
get charged, and the dude didn't get charged because they ran up in his house.
The house. And she know if she stays there, she knows he got them things. Don't go in that house. Pop, 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 pop.
But she's screaming at the run up in the house, but she brought them over there.
Over there.
Over some dumb stuff that she did.
What y'all want? Funky, Dondre, the Umars of the world. What y'all want? We got to protect. We got to do this. We got to some shit she did. They argue. Get the fuck out. He ain't put his hands on her. He ain't threatened to kill her as far as we know. He just put out, bitch, you gotta go.
You gotta go.
And now now she gonna come back with reinforced with her brothers. Again, there's nothing to protect. But because her feelings were hurt, she had to be avenged. And her brothers didn't make it. Saw the case with Travis Rudolph. That dude didn't make it. And nobody holds the women accountable. Now she got to explain to her nieces and nephews why their daddy's not coming home. She got to explain to her child that possibly, knock on wood, hopefully TJ's right, the brother didn't get charged because they ran up in his house. But it doesn't work like that all the time. Just because somebody run up in your house don't mean that you won't get charged. So let's just say he did get charged. Now mama got to explain why daddy got to go to jail the rest of his life. And the fucked up part, because we know our women, they not going to take fucking accountability. No. They not going to take accountability for the shit. And you get 2 for the price of 1. Again, in this case 2, because 2 of them gone. But the other brother was looking at jail time. And working in the legal field as a paralegal, I know some gung-ho attorneys. If the cops put cuffs on you, some of these attorneys are very thirsty, TJ. We had a soldier right here in Atlanta, left work.
The prosecutors, they're awful.
They left work. Now, mind you, the guy left work. He got that thing in his car because guess what? It's fucking Atlanta. Glad he had it. Somebody cuts him off on the road. He honks at him. They get up to, watch what the fuck you doing type of honk. They get up to the red light. Dude hops out his truck, reaches in his waistband, but the soldier was quicker. Put 2 in his fucking chest. Dropped his ass right there at the red light. He pulls off down the road. He calls the police. Oh my God, I just shot somebody. This, that, and the third. They take him in for questioning. Everything that he told them lined up, and it happened like right in front of a gas station. So I don't know if cameras out there, but basically everything that he told them lined up with the evidence, the shell cases at the scene and all that. So they let him go. The guy wasn't charged. We hear about it the next day in the office. Again, I'm working in the legal office. 2 of those attorneys, you might as well threw a bucket of fucking blood in shark infested waters. These motherfuckers damn near salivating. I still would have charged his ass. Oh shit. I wish I had that case. This, that, and the third. So I say all that to say, brothers, you don't know how this shit is going to go. You don't know which way it's going to go. You might go over there to protect or avenge and end up in the grave. Or in jail. You may be the person they coming to get. You're defending yourself. And you can still get locked up, depending on how the chips fall. TJ, I appreciate that story, bro. I ain't gonna be up here too much longer. I'm gonna hit this up.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you I'm about to go, man, because I just got off work, and then tomorrow afternoon I'm headed back up north. You know what's going on?
Yeah.
Back up north. I'm tired, boy. That road is.
It's a beast, bro. I'm gonna be on the road tomorrow to Bama, not for what you got going, but I'm gonna hit you up. I'll hit you up tomorrow, bro.
All right, man.
All right, appreciate you being here, man.
All right.
Bring it back on me. Y'all heard that. Again, these aren't celebrity stories all the time. Travis Rudolph, we made it popular because he's an NFL player. These other stories that come down the timeline, they get popular because they go viral. But these are more than likely, these are regular day-to-day people. I listed out the names for y'all. 5 brothers between the ages of 63 to 23 the other night. Have you ever heard any of them stories other than the one I played about the brother in Florida trying to help the lady at Walmart and he didn't make it home? Let me catch up with y'all comments. Let me catch these super chats real quick. I know I had one from Sister Messy in the building. What's going on, sis?
You go, girl.
She said, I'm ear hustling. Shout out to Kofa and the chat with the $10 bomb. I appreciate you, good sis. Let me see what I'm going to hit you with for the donation. Umar.
Donations. Gifts.
Bring it back on me. Schooling the better with the $5 bomb. He says, y'all cooking, Kofa. I appreciate it, good brother. And I'm going to hit you with.
People call me the fundraiser. They call me that because that's what I do. I raise funds. I get my money up.
Bring it back on me. And one more 5 spot. BT hit me up before the show. Said he couldn't be in the chat tonight. Brother, I didn't forget about you. He hit me on the Cash App for his drop, so y'all know what time it is.
I'ma just bless her. I chew. Baby girl, you with the winners. How could you lose? Like her too. Many different flavors. How can I choose?
You running in the wrong direction.
Back on me. Shout out to BT. Let me catch up with y'all comments. We're going to keep on rolling. I hit TJ with the link. Let me see where we at. Brother Malika says, Kofa, unfortunately, blue leashing and pit bullying is a rites of passage for black women in our community and a way of life too. Indeed, brother.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
Everybody speaking, y'all know I love to see it. Got Messy super chat. I appreciate it. Jeff in the building, he says, big brother, my G, salute to you, good brother. Appreciate you being in here. Let me keep on scrolling. Jeff says, no lies told. Indeed. I know TJ was echoing at first. I hope that the rest of that came through clear. Cases and Cam says, good evening to you, good brother. The step dikey or the step study. You'll be surprised. I got well before YouTube. This is why I can come have these conversations so confidently. I've literally been talking about a lot of this stuff that's popular, that's getting, everybody seems to be getting rich except for Kofa. On YouTube. No. But it's all good. We gonna get there. But I've been having these conversations for 20 years. I got a homegirl that's a stud, and we were going to Walmart one day, and she sees this chick, another femme chick, with a stud, and of course the femme chick got one baby on the hip, one in the stroller, and she would just, I mean, when I say if looks could kill, she made this face. I'm like, nigga, what's wrong with you? She was like, I can't stand seeing that shit. I was like, what? She was like, they know we don't want to have no kids, but she got 2-3 kids, so she been taking dick all of her life. She can't pick a good man, and now all of a sudden she want a stud. Now all of a sudden she gay. You don't fucking say.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
You don't say. So these are real life stories. Let's keep on going. Malika says, and that's what she fucking get. His sister trying to square up with a damn man. Jeff said, damn, Mike Tyson's punch out. Indeed. Case and Cam says, if she was warned, by definition, she fucked up. Sad, but true.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
Brother Chris Trucker says, I got a similar story. Well, damn. You see, this is the power of the internet. This is why I love the Red Pill, men-centric content space, passport, whatever you want to call it. I prefer to call it men-centric content because it's going to span across, all the different facets. We're sharing stories. How many brothers drop a 1 in the chat if you ever thought it was just you? Until you started having these conversations, even before YouTube, until you really started to have these conversations and listen to other men. Drop a 1 in the chat for me if you think it was just you. I'm going to drop a 1 my damn self. Because for the longest, I thought it was just me. Because people will tell you, oh, that's just you. That's your shit. That's your situation. You're the common denominator. And I'm watching this shit take place with family members, friends, co-workers. And now we're here on YouTube, social media, period. And this shit is spanning across the... I didn't ask TJ to come up here. You see, he had to ask for the link. I did not set that shit up. The videos I had lined up, we were probably getting ready to close this shit out around now. But he heard it. It resonated with him. And you know what, bro? I got to share this shit. Keep on going. Let me scroll back up. Left off. Look. Brother Chris Trucker, I got a similar story. Chef Mike right behind him. Truth be told, we all have a similar story. Chef Mike says, my sister was on that same shit once before. I am obligated to protect my wife. My daughters are extension of my wife and no other woman.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease!
Brother Malika says, Kofa, this situation with TJ and his family perfectly demonstrates men have come and pick up the pieces for hyenas dumb shit. So who's the real cancer of the community? Where's my damn button? The fucking hyenas. Indigo in the building. He says pit bullying / proxy violence. Go get somebody else to do it for her. Now, everybody ain't crazy. All the women aren't crazy as TJ's sister. She knows she can't beat no man, but that's why she picks up the phone. And instead of calling the cops, she calls a family member or some super simp that wants to go over there and be Captain Save-A-Ho. And again, the system get 2 niggas for the price of 1. Let's keep going. Brother Malika says, don't go in the house. Why did you bring them to your bullshit?
Knocks down another 3-ball. This guy is hotter than fish grease here.
Don't want to dip in the conversation. Let y'all go. It pays to use one's brain. Some people may still be here. Brother L. Robertson in the building. He says, Showtime, indeed. You handing out Red Lobster gift cards? I'll take them. Jeff says, shout out to the Boondocks. Indeed. Let me keep going. Full drinking in the building. Brother Trent, what's going on, good brother? With the $5 bomb, he says, my G. Salute. Salute to you, good brother. And I'm going to hit you with.
Why come the pastor have to have him a nice house? Why come pastor got to have a nice car? Don't ask. I said, don't ask. I said, don't ask. No questions. Just give the money. Brother Dicky, get the collection plate right on that side. Nigga, get it around on that side.
Back on me. Appreciate that, Trent. Let's see what the one's talking about. Of course, yours truly, 1. L. Roberts, 1. Malika, 1. Indigo, 1. School and Better, 1. Derek, 1. Brother Chris, 1. TJ says, think about the mothers who send their sons on these missions. Indeed. Sister Felicia in the building.
You go, girl.
DG says, knowing the bullshit my baby moms gets into, my only job is to protect my daughter. Indeed, bro. Empire says, salute Kofa, ready for this cooking session. Gotta let my sons hear this. Yes, sir. Don't forget, make sure if y'all just came in and you missed TJ's little quick interview because he hopped in with me. Salute to the brother. You know, we're cancer, but the brother just got off fucking work. But, you know, there's neither here nor there. But anyways, make sure you play this for a young man, especially younger men around high school, early college age, because as they grow into their true manhood, their mid-20s, that's when people are going to really start calling on them. Because now you a man, ain't you? They can kind of play that with a younger guy, but that guy's probably going to have a coach, a teacher, somewhere around where we as older men still have some influence. They're not going to be able to be truly, truly shamed. But when you start to get 23, 24, I've been the man of the house since I was little. I was little man. Now I really got to be a man, and some broad in our community, family, friend, co-worker, will hype these boys' heads up about her bullshit and get that young man smoked. Let me see. Brother Jeff says, yep, sent them on a crash out mission. Indeed, she did. Oh, no. Yeah. He said Umar had them Red Lobster gift cards. Donations. Chef Mike came back with the one. He got a similar story. Brother DG says the most important job a man can have is to protect your seed before and after birth, in my opinion.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
That is a fucking fact. Protect your seed. I done already told y'all. Vasectomies and passports. You already got a boy, go ahead and get snipped. Your name, your bloodline is secured. Go ahead and get snipped. Don't get wrapped up in a lot of this other bullshit that's going on. Trust me, you don't want to be Kofa. I'm still dealing with the bullshit with my baby mama. That is a fact though, DG. I appreciate that. Now we're going to go ahead and slide on to Miami.
Shows the shocking shooting that left 2 brothers dead in a Miami apartment.
It's video you'll see only on Local 10. Magdala Lucen is live in Miami with the exclusive. Magdala?
Yes, Nicole and Louie, this video that we were able to get tonight gives a glimpse of what happened on May 2nd, and we want to warn our viewers, those who will be listening to this, it's going to be hard to hear.
Listen for the barrage of gunfire hailing inside of this Liberty City apartment unit for a while. Then 40 seconds into the video, you hear someone screaming. Moments later, a woman runs out of the apartment yelling down the hallway.
He shot them. Wonder how that happened.
Police say is Antoine Carter. The 31-year-old is accused of killing his girlfriend's brothers, G.R.O.W.T.H and G.R.O.W.T.H.
This is a capital offense if you're found guilty.
Miami police say they have video of Carter running to a car to get a gun after he and the brothers got into an argument that turned into a fight. The sister.
They jumped him. Whooped his ass. I ain't finna take no L in my own house. Appreciate that, TJ. I'm not about to take no L in my own damn house. Goes to the car, ups the blicky, pop, 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 pop. That motherfucker was in there throwing bullets. Let's keep going.
Tells police her brothers came to protect her because of a past domestic violence incident.
Remember this equation. You will need it later, nigga.
Because of a past domestic violence incident. It's already happened. She's still there. Now the brothers just magically show up. They ain't looking for no smoke though. But they caught all of it. Let's keep going.
There's a GoFundMe page online to help support the family with funeral expenses. Police say before the shooting, Carter is seen in video pacing back and forth, banging on the locked door, yelling, "I bet one of you won't open up." The arrest report says the sister urged her brothers not to open the door. But G.R.O.W.T.H opened it, and that's when...
Don't go in there. Flip the coin over. Don't go out there. But G.R.O.W.T.H was Billy Badass.
Carter, police say, immediately started shooting. Gianni died first. G.R.O.W.T.H, who was injured, ran to take cover with his sister, but police say he collapsed on top of her. The report says after the shooting, Carter sat at the edge of the bed, told his girlfriend, quote, "You see what you made me do?" And she tells him, "I told you to leave." Then she runs out of the apartment.
A difficult situation for all involved in this. Police say that Carter actually confessed to them that day, telling them that he's the person they're looking for and that he had a firearm on him. And tonight he still stays in jail with no bond, charged with murder. We're live in Miami. I'm Magdala Lucen, Local 10 News.
Bring it back on me. So all the fuck that was. But this is what we're supposed to protect. This is who we're supposed to protect. This is how we're supposed to protect. Because when we tell them, stop dealing with these certain type of dudes, shut the fuck up, mind your business, you ain't nobody daddy. Everybody hates a angry black man until you want him to turn into the fucking Incredible Hulk and use his anger for your benefit. And again, everybody don't make it home. Go ahead to sis as she breaks this shit down. Let me see. Oh, no, that's the wrong one.
Let me tell y'all, this is an update to the case of the two brothers that was unalive when they went over there to go help their sister in a DV situation with her boyfriend, and he ended up unaliving them, both of them. First of all, I don't know who the hell keeps saying it was not in Miami. It was in Miami. It's Miami-Dade, Liberty City. This did occur in Miami. I don't know who the hell keeps spreading news. Somebody was in Texas. It was nowhere near or by Texas. It wasn't in Texas. Keep up. The other thing that I want to try to help out, I keep seeing a lot of y'all in the comments talking about something. She didn't call them over there. There's no way in hell two brothers are going to pop up at a house and not know to be called or come over there. They're not just going to show up for no reason. Then I see people who say, oh, they show up to her house every day.
Remember this equation. You will need it later, nigga.
People just saying, oh, they just happened to stop by. But the news just told us they went by for a previous DV situation where he was in there whooping that ass and she stayed. So you're telling me you got two brothers to call to come protect you or avenge you, as Kofa says, because the ass whooping had already took place. There was nobody there to protect her. Cool, Roger, got it. But now you call them to avenge you or stay there to protect you from a guy that you won't leave for the next time he whoops your ass. But you don't got a place to stay with your family where you can leave and get away. So they done went over there, whooped this dude ass in his own house, or caught him when he came home. Now he done went back to the car, pacing back and forth. I bet y'all won't open this goddamn door. I bet y'all won't open this goddamn door. So it's one of two things. Either that was her apartment and he didn't have a key, because guess what? He likes to get violent. She knows that, but he still can come by and dick her down. Or he left his shit inside the house. I'm almost willing to bet that's her apartment. He just stayed there. He didn't have a key to the apartment at the time, but he had a key to the fucking car that he could go downstairs and get his pistol. Why didn't he have a key to the apartment on his key ring? See, little shit like that matters, but people online get so hot-headed and want to reply. They don't think this shit through. Just like sis said, y'all pissing me off. Y'all saying that she didn't call them over there. They just happened to stop by, right?
No.
Let's keep going.
That could possibly happen, but in the instance, word on the street is she allowed to let them know that something was going on, because previous to this, they had got into it. He wasn't supposed to be over there. They had a whole restraining order where he wasn't even supposed to be over there. He wasn't supposed to be nowhere near the vicinity. Keep up. It was one of them couples that was, very toxic.
Previous restraining order. Wasn't even supposed to be over there. Think he had a key to the house? God damn it, Kofa's good at what he does.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
I decipher shit. You know why? Because I've been having this fucking conversation for the last 20 years of my life. This shit may be new to some of y'all on YouTube. It's not new to me. These conversations are not new. These situations are not new. Because again, who used to be dumbass Captain Save-A-Ho? By the grace of God, I'm still here. Let's keep going.
Where they will fight, they get back together. She called the police, she called this, she called that. This time she did not call the police. Her brothers was there. The young lady, her name is Jaleesa Evans. That's the sister. I don't know why everybody's trying to hold this name where can't anybody know who she was, which is easy to find who she was. But her name is Jaleesa Evans. Jaleesa Evans is a mother of 5. She lost the kids previously for whatever reason. Something happened to one of the children where she lost custody of them kids, and them kids with their daddy. So she was just her and him. Use that to say that's how irresponsible she is to be able to not know to call or allow her brothers to be in her foolishness. Now she gonna have to deal with this for the rest of her life. So she already going through enough. She lost her kids and now she done lost her 2 brothers on the same day. The video of where this all transpired, I have obtained that video. And in the video, you can see the man outside beating on the door. And he didn't let off one pum. He let off, it sounded like, rah, 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 rah. I can't play it on here because I'm getting in trouble. But I'm going to have the full video where you can hear you because you.
Sis silly as fuck.
You go, girl. See, I don't have the audio, and I'm not gonna play the audio because I will get in trouble for the audio. And then you can see the girl running off. But I'm gonna put the full video on the audio because some of y'all just like to hear and see shit. I'm gonna play that on my Look Who's Talking media page. If you don't know my backup spam page, then you not a real call me ish follower. So keep up. Also, what I believe and what I've heard on the streets is that they were trying to protect their sister. But the 2 brothers, one of the brothers, he actually went in front to try to shield her. Keep up. I send my deepest condolences to the family. I truly do. I send my deepest condolences to the girl too, because I know she's hurting with this one. And don't get upset with me because I come and I tell all because it's too many different stories going around.
Back on me. Salute the sis.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
Go ahead and get the super chat for TJ with the $10 bomb. He says, these chicks will get you taken out crying wolf. Then the day of your funeral, she'll be sliding that same man's meat down her throat or putting money on his books.
Knocks down another 3-ball. This guy is hotter than fish grease here.
See what I'm gonna hit you with. Hit me with the $10 bomb. What we got? Let me see if I got it.
I got the money for the pussy.
What?
I got the money for the pussy.
Back on me. Appreciate that, good brother. Let's keep on going. Kazen Cam says, damn, shaking my head. Indeed. Brother Malika says, I've said this before and I will say it again. We black men are seen as disposable and expendable to the world, but especially to our women in our own community.
Got it! Hotter than fish grease.
Chris, you stupid. But yes, the news lady was indeed thick. I told y'all before, I got a news lady fetish. I really do. Yeah, Indigo. Bruh. Pop, 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 pop. He wasn't playing no game. I'm surprised the sister didn't get hit. If one of the brothers was running back towards her and fell on top and collapsed on top of her. But again, that shows that brothers, he still has a presence of mind. I'm gonna hurt who either hurt or is trying to hurt me. He still saw enough where will we say that he protected her? Because he could have easily knocked her ass off too. As crazy and violent as he may have been, he still loved that woman. Because he could have easily taken her out as well. But again, we don't take all that in consideration, and neither do the women. Let's keep on going. Brother Malika says, a GoFundMe for 2 fools who died for no reason.
Knocks down another 3-ball. This guy is hotter than fish grease here.
Mm-hmm. You're learning so many important things, and I'm so proud of you.
Indeed, my brother Malika. Let's keep on going. L. Robert says, we're the pro-black Ricky Smiley, Tyler Perry, the Preachers, Roland, Jamal, Ben, Abby, The View, Breakfast Club on this black-on-black crime. Nowhere. No. Hulk smash. Hulk that he used that Hulk buster that Iron Man got. Because he let off some rounds. Chef Mike says the first rule of protection is obedience.
Allahu Akbar!
Boy, you said something then. Brother Malika back at it. He says, and these hyenas are wondering why we sensible and productive black men are voting with our feet, going SYSBM, save yourself black man, becoming passport bros, and just leaving black women alone. Y'all gonna find out the hard way, sisters. Brother LXST in the building. What's going on, nephew? He says, peace, we shall call this the Dondre's Detox Show.
Got it! It's hotter than fish grease.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Jeff Williams says, whoa, Black Rob, RIP, indeed. Brother Malika says she lost custody of her 5 kids. Thank God she is Thank God she is a car wreck waiting to happen. She can't keep kids, can't keep her legs closed, and can't keep people alive around her. Another cautionary tale.
She a thought. She looser than shoelaces at a preschool.
Let's keep on going. KP from KC, been a minute, brother.
Hand down, man down. Mama, there goes that man.
KP says, a GoFundMe in this economy? Put that cup up. Not gonna happen.
No.
Yoli Cole in the building. Salute to you. Says Judgment Day is here. Indeed. Wicked black men dying young. Indeed. Sister Messi says, child, who are these women y'all be knowing? Family members? Again, Michonne, real talk, sis. God bless you. We joke, we play, we laugh, all that good shit.
You go, girl.
Maybe it's the Gen X in you, but I know that some women, because I grew up watching women like this. You got me by a few years. I grew up watching women like this. Family members, friends, co-workers. These women exist. Brothers aren't just making these stories up. You heard TJ just come on here and tell about his sister. I asked the brothers to drop ones in the chat if they have a similar story. You saw the ones. So it's not necessarily that we dealing with these women romantically. We see this shit across the board and it spans age groups. But somehow, some way, black men, straight black men, are cancer. We know them, sis. Now, look, man says, no, not Dondre said. Brother LX back here, he says, I thought we were reporting for duty. Not at all. Let me see. It says, Yoli says black men and black women need to repent. We all do. We could all use some sanctification. KP says, facts, Kofa, I almost did one of these send-off missions when I was in my early 20s. Me too.
No.
For a fucking hyena. That was looser than a goose.
She a thought. She looser than shoelaces at a preschool.
Let's keep on going. Sister Messi says, I know it's the truth, but damn, this is crazy as fuck. That's the saddest part about it, Michonne. A lot of people will be like, I know it happens, but so this might be my new series. I know I've started a series, haven't really finished it. This might be my new series because this is something that people really, really don't talk about. We want to have this femicide conversation when we've been telling y'all a lot of these niggas are fucking crazy. Stop dealing with so-and-so. We just saw it with the sister. They want protection from a previous ass whooping session. Constantly choosing these same type of men. And I guarantee you, she's not the only ass that he whooped. Let's keep on going. Brother KP with the $5 bomb. He says, black men are trained at a young age to die for nothing. There is no award for becoming an elder in the gynocracy. Die over a 304 is nasty work.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar!
And this is where the fuck we are, my people.
Is this it? This is what I got all those ass whoopings for?
Jeff says toxic approval. And brothers be seeking toxic approval because I needed help. Well, you ain't no man if. And brothers have grown up again hearing this shit. So then it becomes your turn to step in and do something. Shout out to Dondre. Dondre said, man versus male, or male versus man, whichever way you want to slice it. Men make themselves available, and we seek out responsibility and to go out here and help the community. Males are seeking to basically be taken care of. We have a lot of our sisters, woman versus female, we'll call it, choosing these males. But we never get that story like that. Even when the female chooses the male, she's a little girl in the mind. She choosing an ass whooping and felon. Shout out to Kevin Samuels. She's choosing these guys, but that's not what y'all tell us responsible brothers. You just see a black woman. You don't differentiate shit. Uh-oh. Wrong button. No. You don't differentiate shit. You just see a black woman that needed help, and what's wrong with y'all niggas? KP says, damn, Kofa, is that a gallon of gas? What is that a gas? Oh, bruh. It was, you about a cent off. No, $4.99? Yeah, that's right at it. Oh, damn, I ain't even give you a drop, bro. My bad. Let me bring it back up. Let me see.
I'm poor right now.
Yeah, you are.
We gonna make it. Appreciate that again, Casey. Yeah, gas is stupid high right now. For real. L. Robert says, don't let them find out you're going into the military, and don't let them find out you're about to get that 20-year retirement from military, and don't let them find out you're getting that VA pension too.
Allahu Akbar! Allahu Akbar! Allahu
Akbar! Big facts. That's all I got for y'all tonight. We're getting ready to wrap up. I appreciate everybody being in here again. Once again, I've been your humble host, Kofa, K-O-F-A, not coffee, not Kufu, not Kofi, not Kofi. Kofa rhymes with sofa. Easy to say, easy to spell.
My name is my name.
Appreciate everybody being in here. Once again, this has been Growth Talk Entertainment, where growth stands for gentlemen reaching our wealth through healing. And this is where we help men find a positive fuck it. Over here, we stand on our word. Wait a minute. There we go.
Remember who the fuck you talking to right here. Remember who I am. My word is still my word.
Bring it back on me. Appreciate everybody being in here. Again, thank you for all the super chats, super stickers. Let me check my Cash App because I don't know if anybody hit me up. Appreciate brother TJ, of course, for coming up and sharing that personal story because he didn't have to do it. That was not a setup. That brother shared some good information. I got to clip that out and I got to put it out there because people really don't believe this shit. And these are personal stories that people are going through. So if TJ didn't come on camera, nobody would think this shit is real. Let me see. I got something for somebody. Hold up. Damn. Oh, Chris Trucker came through with the $50 bomb. He just simply says, good job. Salute to you, good brother. I appreciate that. So before we get up out of here, I got to hit, you know what? I don't know what else to give you, bro.
People call me the fundraiser. They call me that because that's what I do. I raise funds. I get my money up.
Back on me, get a couple of comments, then we're going to roll. Indigo says, one woman killed is one too many, but let's be real, American black women wouldn't know the first thing about femicide. Indeed. KP says, imaginary babies and immaculate conceptions everywhere. They smell a check. Indeed. Jeff says, Army strong. Who a good brother. Appreciate you. Army and Navy best, Chef Mike. Salute to you, good brother. Let me see. L. Robert says, Army strong. Quartermasters lead the way, huh? Jag lead the way, huh?
Hand down, man down. Mama, there goes that man.
Let's get ready to get up out of here. Thank y'all for being in here. I'm going to take some time off this weekend, going to see my son this weekend, be daddy, have some good times. I'll be back at y'all next week, probably on Wednesday or Thursday. It's going to depend on when my boys are playing. Hopefully we go ahead and close this out in Philly. We sweep on Sunday and we'll go from there. But thank y'all once again. I'm going to leave you like I always do. I love you. Ain't shit you can do about it. You matter. You're not crazy. Make better choices. Peace.